So I have a problem being able to find the right tripod to do my cooking videos. I did a little bit of research online, and what I need is a dual clamp swivel arm and a boom rod. But what I'm finding online is a setup with a tripod and a boom arm, and it's costing way more than what I think I should pay for it. And also the boom arms are too short. So we went around to the local market yesterday and I found absolutely nothing. So I asked my husband if he knows of any place in Mumbai where we might be able to find these things. He said that near Churchgate there's a place called the Camera Gully, where all the photographers get everything they need, like cameras, reflectors, the big giant floodlights, all of that stuff, extra flashes, carry bags, you name it, they should have it there. We have this small window of time where we need to catch a train after the morning rush is over, but we also have to catch a return train before the afternoon rush happens. So we're trying to be in between all of those office timings, because from like 6 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock in the morning, the trains are absolutely packed. And anything after 4 or 5 p.m., there's no way to even get in the train, even at the very first station. So we have this very small window where we have to catch a train, go shopping, and catch a train back. And the train journey takes almost over an hour. So we'll see what we can accomplish. So I already have this light. What I need is something that will go on this post and the boom arm will move back and forth. So we have to have that dual clamp that will go here so I can adjust the pitch this way. So I really need to add more iron to my diet. So I've made a really simple oatmeal and I've only added ground beet powder. It's called garlic powder. So it's sweet like a sugar, but I've also soaked some, chopped it, put it on top with some bananas and some toasted cashews and a little bit of cinnamon, just to kind of help stabilize us for the morning until we can get some lunch in us after we've done a little bit of walking around. It's nothing fancy, but it will fill the stomach and keep us warm.
We took the AC train because of the rain, but now I'm freezing cold, so it's time to get something hot to eat. We've come to Burger King and you can order directly from your table. So now we can look at the entire menu on our phone. We don't have to stand in line at the kiosk or at the counter. And then they'll bring the food directly to the table. So let's have a look. Original veg Whopper, protein Whopper, Paneer Deluxe. Let's look at meals. Meal for 2. Korean kimchi veg Whopper. What's that about? It looks like it's 2 drinks, 2 Whoppers, 2 sundaes, and some Korean cheese fries. I think I'll pass. What do we got here? What is this Korean spicy fest? I don't think people realize just how popular Korean food is in India. What is this? Spicy fries. I don't want chicken. Kimchi paneer burger. 2 for offers. We'll figure out what to order. Alright, we've ordered. Let's see what happens. For some reason, it feels like I've come to England. All these old historic buildings in downtown Mumbai are always fascinating. Behind me is something related to Zoroastrianism. I'm not sure if it's a Tower of Silence or some kind of a well. We can't go inside because this is one of their holy places and they only allow Zoroastrians inside. So we respect that. And this place has been here since 1725, though. That's older than the United States is. We've got the beautiful Bombay High Court. And over here, we've got the Rajubai Tower. I'll try and get closer. Even in the pink of monsoon, the Indian flag is flying on the High Court. It's a beautiful sight. Look at this historic building. This is one of the best walks in Mumbai. Got a nice fenced-in sidewalk and a beautiful garden beside us. And the Trust Cricket Oval is also here. Yeah. On the opposite side of the park from us, you can see the Eros Theater. It's a heritage building. It has an IMAX theater inside. It's been retrofitted. It's actually a really nice theater inside. I've been a couple of times. We've come to the clock tower, and it's just absolutely massive. Look at this. Big Neo-Gothic clock tower. And just right there, it's got a nice spiral staircase. You see that? Okay, I've come closer, and look at the spiral staircase. Look at that. What in the Harry Potter is this? Isn't it fantastic? I've gotten a little closer, and you can see. Let's have a look inside the balcony. So look at the exquisite carving and the glasswork. It's just fabulous. And there's these statues on the side. I have no idea who these figures are. If anybody knows the history of this building or who these figures are, please let me know in the comments. This is one of the most beautiful buildings in downtown Mumbai or Churchgate area. This clock tower is so tall that I can't show you all the way to the top because of my umbrella. But we've had to double up on the rain coverage here. Here we are on the other side. Let's see if I can get... There we go. This tower is just massive, as you can tell. Look. We can zoom in. You can actually see the stairs. You can see the stairs inside of the staircase. And I didn't notice that before, but there's actually a bowl at the top of the building. That's interesting. Just love this old neo-Gothic architecture from the Victorian era and before. Look at how tight this parking is. That's how busy the city is. Wild. We're on the other side of the Bombay High Court. You may not make enough money to afford an office over here, but you can work out of your car. Look at that. Notary services from a car. Look at these colonial era buildings. I don't know what this statue is, but it's interesting. Got the LIC building, and this is the Aqua Line metro station. It goes all the way to the airport. And we've got this J.N. Petit Institute. Ahead is Thomas Cook, and there's a law school ahead. I didn't realize I'm next to a Parsi fire temple. There. That's what the little statue is from. Only Zoroastrians can go in here. Look at this old residency hotel. I have no idea what that red building is, but it's awesome. Busy, busy street. We have reached our destination. Let's see what I can find.
So today ended up being a learning day. I didn't come home with anything. We didn't find a boom arm. Nothing. I did get some really good exercise and enjoy my walk around Churchgate, though. I love walking around those old buildings. It's fabulous. And in the monsoon, it's about the only time you can stand to walk around down there because honestly, it gets to be way too hot and the sidewalks are absolutely crowded with a ton of people any other time of the year. So the rain actually saved me today that way. On the other hand, though, I didn't complete my task and I'm absolutely exhausted. I also didn't realize that when I turn up the background noise reduction when I'm outside, it sounds like I'm yelling into my microphone. And it doesn't matter how much denoising or Adobe Podcast I run the audio through, it still sounds like I'm yelling into the microphone. So I apologize. I know now that I have to check the audio after every clip when I go outside because there's just no accounting for all that background noise. I'm home, I'm safe, I'm warm, I'm fed, I can't complain.